Hi guys, Thelma here and welcome back to my channel. Well, today I want to talk to you a little bit about something that I've been using for the last few weeks, and I've actually noticed that it's helped me a lot. And today I'd like to talk to you about apple cider vinegar. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the five different ways that apple cider vinegar can help you and your health. Okay, so this is it. This is the apple cider vinegar that I use here. Okay, and this is called Bragg's Organic Apple Cider Vinegar, and it says it's with the mother. Apple cider vinegar can be used in lots of different ways. You can use it in your home, you can use it on your body, you can use it around your garden. But today I'm just going to talk about things to do with the body. Today I'm going to be talking about what apple cider vinegar can do for your skin, your hair, your digestion, your health, and the one thing we all wanted to do is how can apple cider vinegar help us with weight loss? Okay, so stay tuned if you're interested in finding out all of these great things about apple cider vinegar. So apple cider vinegar anyway is an amazing thing to have in your home. Okay, now I'm not talking about just the normal white vinegar that you find or the red wine vinegar. The apple cider vinegar, it says with the mother, it's full of enzymes and antioxidants that really benefit your body. Now let's start off with the skin. If you put apple cider vinegar on your skin, it can actually help balance the pH of your skin. It can help with age spots on the skin as well. Now the reason why apple cider vinegar is great for that, it's full of natural AHAs. Now AHA stands for alpha hydroxy acids. Now alpha hydroxy acids help to speed up the turnover of the skin. So if you have age spots or hyperpigmentation, which you all know I have, or scarring or melasma, to fade your dark marks, you really need to exfoliate, and the alpha hydroxy acids in this are fantastic. It also has malic acid. Now malic acid is an antiviral and has antibacterial properties, so it's absolutely fantastic for acne on the skin. And if you've got a very oily skin as well, the vinegar is fantastic for cutting down the oil on the skin, and it helps to regulate the pH of the skin, so your oil production will become more regular over time and when you use it. So what I would say is do not put this on your skin straight because it actually is quite strong. So I would say 1 part vinegar to 2 parts water. You can, adjust it to how you are comfortable with, but I would definitely not use it straight in my skin. So what I would do is I would do my cleansing first, and then I would use this as a toner. So this could be the toning part of your routine. So we would cleanse off our makeup before we go to bed at night, put 1 part, say 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar with 2 parts water, and then I would put it on my face, leave it on as long as you can. So I'd say leave it on for about 10 minutes, and then if you want, then afterwards you can put on your moisturizer and go to bed. So that's one way that you can use apple cider vinegar for your skin. So another way to use apple cider vinegar is to actually use it in your hair. Okay, so actually if you use it as a rinse, apple cider vinegar as a rinse in your hair, it helps to soften the hair. Okay, again, it helps to regulate the pH, regulate the oil production of the scalp. You can also use it a dandruff to help with dandruff, and it helps with any mites that might be in the follicles of the hair because it has antibacterial and antiviral properties which will help to kill off any bacteria or mites that might be on the scalp that can actually prevent hair growth. So actually what I would do with this is, again, I would take, say, a cup full of apple cider vinegar into the shower and then dilute it with some water. Be very careful, don't use it straight onto your scalp. And then as the rinse part of your routine, you wash your hair, okay, and then get your apple cider vinegar and then put it through your hair, okay, with the water, Okay, and you can rinse out a little bit, just a little bit, but just still leave the vinegar in your hair. And the minute you put the vinegar on your hair, you will actually notice how soft your hair will become. So definitely try for your hair. It's absolutely fantastic for that. Another thing that we can use apple cider vinegar for is we can use it internally. We can actually take apple cider vinegar for our internal health. Okay, so there are three different aspects I'd like to talk about: digestion, health, and of course at the end we'll talk about weight loss. Apple cider vinegar is actually made out of acetic acid. Okay, now acetic acid helps with the bile production so it really aids your digestive process. Okay, so if you take your apple cider vinegar, say about a half an hour, 15 minutes to half an hour before you eat, it starts the bile production in your gut, and it helps, you know, to get your digestion ready to, you know, to digest the food. I don't know if you've ever used vinegar in any cleaning process in your dishwasher or anything like that, and you'll see all the lime scale inside your dishwasher or inside your kettle, your water boiler, and when you put the vinegar in, you can see that the acid eats away at the inside of them, and it always makes them really clean. Well, it does the same to the inside of your body. So if you were doing any type of cleanse, taking apple cider vinegar is a very good way of cleansing your system and really cleaning out your body and your bowels, and it helps to just get in there and clean away anything that's in there. So it's fantastic for your digestive process. Another thing, apple cider vinegar is known to be very good for helping lower your cholesterol. Okay, and there was actually studies done. Of course, they always do these studies in rats, which I don't agree with, but we take this information. It was shown that the actual rats had lower triglycerides in the blood. Their liver produced less glucose, so it was actually made the insulin production far more efficient in their bodies. So they had less fats in the bloods, so that lowered their cholesterol as well, and it actually helped to lower their blood sugar levels as well. It has similar qualities to diabetic medicine that people take. So if you have diabetes or are prone to it in your family, apple cider vinegar is a very nice natural supplement that you can take that will aid with insulin efficiency, and it will also help your blood sugar levels as well. So that's really fantastic. So the last thing I'd like to talk about is apple cider vinegar for weight loss. Now I know you're all waiting for this part. So what I've actually been doing for the last week or so, and I'll tell you my experiences with it. Now, apple cider vinegar is supposed to help with weight loss. Now you're probably saying, now how does that happen? Now, what I've read, the science behind it is that you take the apple cider vinegar, say 15 minutes to an hour before you eat. Okay, so what you're doing is you're getting your body ready for your food, okay, your proteins and your minerals and your vitamins and all the nutrients that you're going to take in. So your body, the bile production is being built up, okay, because the acetic acid is helping to stimulate that, and it's even stimulating your appetite, okay, which you're probably thinking that's a bad thing, but it actually makes your meal more enjoyable, so you're actually more satisfied when you actually eat. So what happens is it helps to, if your digestion is more efficient, it helps to move the food through your gut quicker. So if you have any fats going through, the fats do not stay in your body long enough to be absorbed, okay? So they go through the system better, okay? So that's one way that it helps with the process, okay? If your system is very clean as well, your intestines actually absorb the nutrients better, so you will feel more satiated as well. The actual acetic acid, it helps to raise the levels of an enzyme that we have. The enzyme is called AMPK. AMPK is an enzyme that's responsible for helping you use the sugar in your body more efficiently. So when you take apple cider vinegar, it helps to raise the levels of the AMPK enzyme that helps to use the sugar in the body better, so that it doesn't get converted into fat, because we all know that too much sugar in our system gets converted into fat if it's not utilized properly. So that's a great thing as well. Also, the apple cider vinegar helps with your blood sugar levels, okay? So if your blood sugar levels are stabilized, you don't have that spike and drop, you know, the spike that you have after you eat, and then the crash afterwards, the glucose crash that makes you binge, you know, that binge when you get this, you know, fatigue after you eat a big meal. So that helps to stabilize you throughout the day. And there's actually been a study done, I think there was a study done in Asia, where they studied some, as they call, obese adults. And I think obese in some parts of Asia is just slightly overweight in America, but anyway. So they gave these people 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar a day for 12 weeks and told them not to do anything different. And they gave the other group a vinegar tasting liquid. Either side did not know who had the dummy and who had the real apple cider vinegar. So it turned out over the 12 weeks, the people who had more apple cider vinegar lost about 5 pounds in weight, and they didn't even do anything different than they usually do. So I'll actually leave that study in the description bar below so you can have a little look at it yourself. So what I've noticed with the apple cider vinegar is that it's important not to take the apple cider vinegar straight. If you can take the apple cider vinegar straight, you have to make sure to get in and wash your mouth out afterwards, because it is very strong. It's an acid, so it can affect the enamel on your teeth. So make sure to wash your mouth out with water afterwards. And if you want, I would say in the morning, say about half an hour before you eat anything, 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, a little squeeze of fresh lemon, and another 2 tablespoons of water, okay, in a little glass. Knock it back, okay, on an empty stomach in the morning. And then when you're ready to sit down and have your breakfast, then your body will be ready to receive the food. And do that process, 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons of water and a little squeeze of lemon. Do that before every meal, up to 3 times a day. And I've been doing that, guys, and I haven't been feeling hungry during the day. I actually have to remind myself to eat. And I'm excited about it because, you know, I feel like I'm cleansing out my system. And it's just great, and I just didn't even realise until I went back and I researched it how amazing apple cider vinegar is. Now the one I use here is the one by Bragg's, okay, and I actually, where did I get this one? I got this one in Stop and Shop, okay, and it's not that expensive. I think this was only the big one was about $6, so it's really cheap. And this one, it has to be with the mother. Okay, remember to get the one with the mother, because with the mother it's a cloudier vinegar than what you're used to. It's not clear, and that has all of the goodness and the enzymes. And make sure to shake it so all of the goodness is, you know, all mixed in, and then have this every day. And guys, it's absolutely amazing. So listen guys, thanks so much for watching my video. I hope this was helpful. Leave comments and tell me anything. If you have, you know, tell me your experiences with apple cider vinegar. And as I say in every video, like, subscribe and all this jazz, and I hope that this video helped everybody, and I will see you in another video. Okay, thanks a lot guys, bye.